Energy for today, energy for tomorrow.
A number of questions about Nigeria to ask that obviously one problem that NNPC has suffered from as other companies is this matter of theft of oil in the Niger Delta, and just how is NNPC addressing that?
I think, clearly, oil theft, not necessarily a local challenge. It does happen in very many jurisdictions, but perhaps in today's context, not the scale that we see in our country. And I'm also aware that, and working on it, clearly, NNPC and the frontal position, fighting oil theft in our country. Yes, it's abnormal, but it's well within control. We're able to recover most of our production and building back confidence so that investors can put back their money into the business. And of course, our advocacy is always that you can't steal oil without taking it to the market. Right. This market is a very global market, and makes very big business sense for the world to see it in that context. Just the way you treat blood diamond, the same way the world must see it, because oil ends somewhere, typically ends up in a refinery. Right. And refineries will know where oil is coming from. And of course, those transactions pass through banks, regulatory institutions, and therefore, while we understand it's a local problem, there are local parts of it, but clearly it's an international misfortune. But what we're doing today has contained it. Just give an example in context. In 2022, our production fell below 1 million barrels, and today we have gone back to up to 1.6 million barrels. In a particular, they were actually 1.6. Oh. And the day we actually reach up to 1.7, that means recovery of over 700,000 barrels per day. This is nowhere anticipated, but clearly linked to the issue of containment of the oil theft. But yes, once you're able to contain those incidences, investor confidence comes back, people go back to work. Yes, not all the problems are necessarily about oil theft. Yes, there are aging facilities, natural decline, and so many things that happen in our industry. But clearly the impact of acts of vandals was clearly a very deep challenge.
Energy for today, energy for tomorrow.